congratulations on this. What has it been like
Thank you.
kind of building up to this moment and now getting to celebrate it in Canada?
Yeah, it's been a long haul. I've actually been working on this project since we were in college. It was an idea that we had in actually one of our theater program schools where we were doing an improv class, and we're like, what if this was a show? So it's been a long time coming, yeah. This is the web series version of a short film that was out a while ago. So,
what's an industry cliche that you hope this is calling out or bringing light to? Because obviously it does go on the playful side.
Yeah. I'm calling out the Guru acting classes. This is a show about the acting classes and how some of the professors take themselves too seriously and sort of promise false hopes and prey on desperation, I should say, as an actor. So yeah, this is kind of a shout out to that. Yeah.
Yeah, what advice would you give to young actors who want to get into it but also know that the industry can just use and abuse you kind of?
Yeah, create your own work. I mean, it's not easy, but it's very possible. Keep creating your own work. Don't wait for your phone to ring. Your agent's not going to call you every 5 minutes. Develop your own stuff, write, practice, collaborate with your friends. Create, really, at the end of the day is to create. And, if you want to play a character on television that you don't think you'll be able to play, do it for yourself.
Fair enough. What is the most absurd acting exercise that you've ever had to do in real life, and did it change your perspective on things, or was it just dumb?
Am I allowed to be a little,
As
PG-14
honest, you
plus?
go ahead.
Okay. I had an acting teacher ask me to sit into a class, into a chair, and orgasm in the middle of the class, which I then refused and walked away.
Yeah,
so that exists out there.
It's somewhere in the archives.
Yeah, so stay away from that, people, please. That'd be great.
Now, if Day Players was a real thing and a real acting class, who in the cast do you think would drop out first?
Ooh, that's a good question. Probably me. I wrote a show about it, so I feel like I'd just be like, that's it, I'm writing a show about this. Yeah, I think me, and then probably Brock would be right after, I think, because, he has his style of acting class. Right, Brock?
What did you think?
A bit of butter, but it was a bitter bite.
What? That's also an acting class exercise.
True. Yes. I mean, a lot of starting actors are working a side job just to make ends meet. Yeah. So what do you think your character's side job would be? And on the flip side, did you have one when you were starting out?
Yeah, I have one now,
okay.
Believe it or not. Yeah, I think he would do something in sales. I was on a series for 3 seasons, and I thought, this is it. I've made it. I'm done. I don't have to work ever again. And as you know, Canada is ruthless. Show is now finished. It's term. And I got to go back to work. So,
don't you love how that works?
Yeah, Canada, can you start paying the actors more so we can have a career that is sustainable? Thank you.
Yes. Correct.
Yeah. But something in sales for sure. He's kind of suave, chipper kind of guy. So I feel like he would do that.
Okay. What A-list actor do you think your character believes they could totally outact?
Ooh. He's kind of a jerk. That's a good question. I think he'd want to try out acting Jim Carrey's comedy because that's kind of who inspired him.
I like how you bring back the Canadian there.
Yeah. He's kind of who inspired him. I would say out act, but more so collaborate with. I feel like that would be kind of fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I have some rapid fire would you rathers.
Okay.
You can answer them as your character or as yourself.
Don't ask me to do anything in a chair.
No, you will not have to do anything. Would you rather star in an unwatchable indie film or be an extra in an Oscar-winning film?
Unwatchable indie film.
Okay, fair enough. Would you rather get typecast as a background actor for life or only be in really bad reality TV?
I do reality TV. Those are fun. I have a guilty pleasure for those.
Is there one that you go to?
We've been watching Vanderpump Rules lately. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty bad, but it's so bad it's good.
Yeah, fair enough. Would you rather take career advice from a coach who's never booked a role or from a YouTuber with 10 million followers?
Oh, that's really good. Probably a coach who's never booked a role. I don't think you necessarily have to work to teach, but I think you have to understand the craft.
Definitely. And last one, would you rather work with a director who demands method acting or one that only gives directions through interpretive dance?
I think interpretive dance.
Okay.
I already did the one who wanted method acting, so that already happened.
It wasn't your type of scene.
It's right here. No, I'm kidding. No, definitely interpretive dance. That would just be funny. I would love that. It'd be so confusing. It might create like brilliance.
Maybe it would give you new ideas, new
I'm gonna
perspective.
do that. I just stole your concept. I'm gonna give you 50% of that idea.
You know what? I'll take it.
Okay, great.
I'll take it. Next film, next TV
Yeah.
show, just
We'll
end
call
credits.
it Dance Players.
I like it.
Great.
Is it the sequel to this?
Probably.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Well,
Thank you so
much.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.